Apple has just officially announced its fall M4 Mac event, but the twist here is that it's actually not a true event, but starting on Monday morning, according to the recent post from Greg Joswiak, to Mac your calendars, because we have an exciting week of announcements ahead. Again, starting on Monday morning, stay tuned. And presumably, with the Mac Finder icon animation happening and obviously the Mac pun, we will finally be getting the M4 Mac announcements, with the MacBook Pro, the iMac, and the Mac Mini being the rumored slate of M4 devices. Now, we actually already know quite a bit about the M4 chip because that was the chip that was introduced in the iPad Pro back in May of 2024. And so we do know that there is a 25% performance increase over the last M3 generation, but we haven't seen it inside of a Mac yet. We're expecting it to be the same, but we haven't seen the M4 Pro or the M4 Max, and we are expecting those chips as well. We do know a lot about the M4 base model MacBook Pro because it actually leaked and was in the hands of some Russian YouTubers who did a full unboxing video, and it showcased a few different things, like the M4 base model will now have 16 gigs of RAM as the standard option. There is no more 8 gigs, which is great. And it's also going to have 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 2 on the left and 1 on the right. And the space black color option is no longer reserved for those who upgrade to the M4 Pro or M4 Max chips. Speaking of the M4 Pro or M4 Max, we again do not know what the performance increase will be for those chips because that has not been released yet. We're also expecting again to see an iMac and a Mac Mini, and with the M4 iMac, we aren't expecting that to get the Pro or the Max chip. Just like last year, it just got an M3 chip, and I think just like last year, it's really not going to have any insane upgrades. Perhaps maybe some new color options, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we actually get some new peripherals. The Magic Keyboard, the Magic Mouse, and the Magic Trackpad really don't need to be changed a whole lot, but the charging port, specifically it's still using Lightning, that needs to be updated to USB-C. And that is one of the only things I still have left that I use on a daily basis that is actually making me have a Lightning cable still around. And so hoping that that gets updated at this year's event. Now the M4 Mac Mini should come in an M4 and an M4 Pro model, and we're expecting some pretty big changes as this is supposed to be rumored as a big redesign. The new Mac Mini will apparently approach the size of an Apple TV, but it may be slightly taller than the current model, which is 1.4 inches high, and it will continue to feature an aluminum shell. Individuals working on this new device apparently say that it's just an iPad Pro in a small box. Apple is said to have tested Mac Mini models with at least 3 USB-C ports on the back, as well as an area for the power cable and an HDMI port. There will continue to be 2 versions, again, as I mentioned before, of the Mac Mini, coming in a standard base model M4 and then the M4 Pro variant for those who need a little bit of extra performance power. Now, we were at one point actually expecting some new iPads to be showcased at this event, but we already got the 7th generation iPad mini that was announced last week via a press release, and new rumors kind of point to the 11th generation iPad, which was the other iPad that we were expecting to see. Rumors suggest that that will be coming out in 2025. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Have you been holding out for a new M4 Mac? Which one are you planning to get? There's the MacBook Pro, the Mac Mini, or the iMac. Let me know in the comments down below. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you around in the next video.